How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Planet Coaster. This will be episode number 4. Last time we went ahead and cleaned up a little bit more of the scenery. Um, we added a restaurant and hotel and did a few other things. And we also added in this ride right here, the Sundial. And in between that episode and now, I went ahead and added a few more benches and trash cans around through here. Uh, this ride likes to make people nauseous, so there's always a big pile, multiple piles of vomit right in here. So I decided, you know what? Let's put in some benches so that way it tries to help prevent them from doing that. I also went ahead and placed in a new staff building here. Since we don't have one on this side of the park, I decided to put one here. So that way our staff on this side of the park, mainly these two operators here, or vendors, are mechanics who might be on this side of the park, and or the janitors. They don't have to come all the way out here, get tired, and then end up having to walk all the way back over to here. I also went ahead and filled in this empty space along the path down through here, so that way it's not just big, open area. And I also kind of put in some water right here. I think the way this thing was looking, it was supposed to be over water. So I just went ahead and placed in a pond that extends from here on around. And then I also put in a path, like I was wanting to. I connected up here. I haven't seen anybody use it yet, though. And then all the way around back to the side of the park again. And the reason why nobody's using this, along with out in here, there's just nothing for them to come to. So why would they take this path? So, the carousel last episode was also shut down for some reason. So I went ahead and put it back into test mode, thinking, okay, I can just get to it later and reopen it, but it wouldn't reopen. And here, somehow or another, part of the path right here, the queue got deleted. So I went ahead and reconnected the queue, and lo and behold, I was able to reopen it, and people are using it once again. So, but we have $18,000, and oh, that's the other thing too. Hotel challenge. Have 13 people visit your hotels for 3 months in a row. We got that, $1,100. Have 41 people visit your restaurants for 3 months in a row. We got that, so that's another $1,100. And then a scenery rating of 240. As of right now, our scenery rating, as you can see here, 237. So we are almost there to the 240. A few more trees and we'd probably be able to get that, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, I think it's time for us to build our first coaster. Because everybody is over here on this side of the park. Because, I mean, naturally, they're going to gravitate this way because all the rides are over here. The restaurant's over here. The hotel's over here. So, why not be over here? So, yeah, so I'm thinking possibly find a coaster station that I already have, place it in here, and then have our first roller coaster right in this area here. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and go into our buildings. Let's see. Blueprints. What do we have here for blueprints? Want something that's kind of piratey, something tropical. This is one that I built myself. I'm not sure if, yeah, all the scenery is inside of it already. And this also comes with more buildings, or drink stalls, food stalls, vendors, information, and I'm not sure if there's a staff building in this as well or not. But I did build this one myself, so this would be a good blueprint for us for like a wooden coaster. We might just use that one actually, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and see if we can place this in. And honestly, those trees that are right there, that might just work right there. So let's go ahead and do a custom. And let's just do a... What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Let's just do a wooden coaster for now. Just rotate this around. What we'll need to do... Place that there for now. Station needs to go that way. That way it'll come in and then out this side. All right, edit track. So now here I am going to put block breaks. So what block breaks are, if those that don't know, block breaks are basically something you put kind of in the middle of the course to help slow the train down. Most of the time you can do that to help slow the train down. But also it's so that way you can have more coasters on the track. And then it basically splits it into blocks, hence block breaks. So pretty much from the very top of the hill here to these block breaks, that's one section. Honestly, that's probably a little too soon for block breaks, to be honest with you. You know what? I'm going to have it go down one more hill and turn back and then hit in the block breaks. So like I was saying, it basically splits it into sections. The block breaks turns it into blocks or sections. So that way you can have more coasters on the track safely. So pretty much, if a coaster's saying right there, we have another coaster coming up the lift hill, this coaster on the lift hill will stop right here because this block is not clear. Until this coaster gets through that block break section and into the next block, that coaster will stay there until it's clear, and then it will finish up the lift hill and then go down. So let's go ahead and drop this back down. All right, so I got it all smoothed out to this point in time. What I want to do is just go ahead and hop on it for right now and ride it and just see how it looks. I'm wondering, are the track supports going through the building? If so, that's gonna suck. Yep, they sure are. That is not good. What am I gonna do about that? I really don't want to get rid of the supports. Oh man, I'm gonna have to reconfigure this whole entire thing. I cannot have it go over top the building whatsoever now. That sucks. Actually, you know what? Let me try something real quick. Well, that's still not gonna work because it's still gonna go over top the building. All right. Scratch that. Let me do something here real quick and I will be right back with you. All right, so I went ahead and changed it up. As you can see here, the coaster, as you can see, is also crashing. That does mean it made it over the edge here. I'm not sure how it looks riding it. I just tested it real quick to make sure I can actually get to this point. It's nothing like what I had before. It's not as tall, not as fast, but I do kind of have a layout plan for this, kind of, sort of, almost like a figure 8, and then back into the station. if I can get it there. So what I'm gonna do is hop on here and I'm gonna unpause it. That way we can see what it looks like as of right now while we get some money building back up, because we did lose a lot of money. You don't get all the money back. And you build something and then you delete something, you don't get all the money back that you originally paid for it. So far it's been nice and smooth. Let's see how the rest of it is up until we go plumbing it to our demise, so to speak. All right, and there we go. Crash dummies engaged. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. We are now back up to $4,000. So let's see what else we can do with this. All right, so it's not the best roller coaster I've ever built, but on the budget that on the budget that we have, it's the best that I can really do right now until we can actually get more money and people coming in and stuff like that. And I think this coaster will help out bringing in more people and all that other stuff. So as you can see, it's going through the back section there and is now coming back up towards the front. It's just a quick little ride. I might be able to fit 3 trains on here, hopefully. We'll test it out with 3 trains to see if it'll work with 3. If not, we can possibly just get away with 2 because it is such a short ride. So let's try 3 trains and see if, let's do block sections since we do have some block breaks in here. Let's try three trains. Let's see if that'll work. If this train, the second train, does not leave when that other train comes down over the hill, then I don't think 3 trains will work, because we need to make sure that as one's going through the circuit, the other one's already going to start going back up the lift hill. So that way then the third one will be going in the station while the first one's finishing. That's what I'm hoping for. Because if that doesn't work, then we're gonna have to reconfigure it again. And I really don't want to spend the money on it again. So if anything, we'll just run 2 trains. Come on, go after the hill. Okay, so it is going after the hill. So the third one will go in while the first one's going through. Now the question is, will the first one go through the first block section before this one's up the chain hill? Which I think it should. Oh yeah, plenty of time. Like I said, it's not the best, so the ratings aren't the best on it. Until we can get more money to actually do what we want to do with it. Ooh. It didn't make it through the first block break before... You know what? Let me do something real quick. Let me switch this around here. So we're going to turn this section into drive tires, and then we're going to turn this one into the block break. That way, hopefully, let's speed it up. Now, hopefully, the first train will get through the block section completely by the time the second one gets to the lift hill, the top of the lift hill. All right, so the first one's coming, goes through the little trim brakes, comes in, gets through the first block break, and gets to this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so that's that. Let me pause the time because now I need to go ahead and I need to add the entrance, add the exit. And I'm going to go ahead and do all this, get the paths in, and I will be right back with you guys once that is completed. All right, so we finally got all the paths done. And we have it connected up for the exit. We have it connected up for the entrance. I still got to kind of remodel the inside with some more trees and like the stuff that should have been in there. I don't know why it wasn't in there, you know. I think it might have been on a separate blueprint or something. That's why I didn't save. So, but we're gonna go ahead and, well, it's already tested. Let's see what the prestige is of it. 1,121. So that would be Let's see what that would be for price. 1121 divided by 35, $32. Let's go ahead and see. Let's just do 30 and see if people will ride that, because we already have 100% queue scenery. So let's see if people actually go to ride this or not. Let's see, they are heading to Monster 1, which I believe that's what this is, the Monster 1, yes. Let's go ahead and first person that balloon. And let's watch them walk through the scenery and then onto the ride. Okay, so they turned around. They were heading to it. Why? I don't have enough money. They say, oh my gosh, look at all these people. All right, so they're going on it. So let's watch them. So I'd still need to get some lights and decorations. I still need to actually get some paths into the food court area as well. There's some food court areas along with like that whole area right there in front of us through these windows here. That's a whole food court area that I need to still do. So that, like I said, this all should have like trees and like more palm trees and lights and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go through this. I need to get the railings off the queue as well. It should just be the flooring. All right, so that's the queue for in here. And I have a feeling that's gonna fill up pretty quick. Then head on up here. Walking on up, and then into the station we go. Now hopefully that first train will stay there and not leave, because it's gonna fill up pretty quick, I have a feeling. Oh, it's going now, as soon as we sit down in it. And now we're gonna see nothing but a seat and a hat, and but there should be enough people in the queue to fill up that next train. So hopefully it cycles through and this train doesn't get stuck on the first block break section. I have a feeling with $30 a person for this ride, it's gonna make a lot of money pretty quick. All right, here we go over the first hill. That queue is already full. It's already backed up. I think that queue's already backed up. That train was already leaving. Why was that train already leaving the station? Okay, so it still made it through the block break, so the train didn't get stuck at the top of the hill. That's good. All right. But yeah, you can see the people getting backed up here. Okay, so it's not full. It's just the people stopping because of the priority pass queue line. That's why. I was gonna say that was a lot of people to fill up that room already. So let's see. So we've already made quite a bit of money off of this, because the lifetime profit's already down to -2,000, and that's gonna dwindle away pretty quick. $30 a person. Yeah, that's gonna be down to 2,000 here before you know it. Okay, now people are starting to turn away a lot more. It's because they don't want to stand in line. I might come back to Monster another time. Yep. That's what's happening. And they're seeing the length of the line and they're turning around. But look at this. We're almost down to $1,000. And there we go. Negative $800. All right, so our park now has our first roller coaster in it, and we're now over 2,000 guests in the park. 742 adult groups, 524 teen groups, 754 family groups. So 2,019 people. Our park rating is now up to 1,350. Ride rating 709. Scenery rating 262. You know what that means? Oh, look at this. Achieve a scenery rating of 240. Got it. $2,000. Achieve a monthly profit from a coaster of $500. Got it. $1,000. Build a coaster that reaches 40 miles an hour. Got it. $1,000. Look at that. No challenges at this time. All right. And we are now making positive money. We're now up to $516 and climbing. Well, it's dropping now, but it will climb here shortly. Look at all these people coming to it. Look at that. So 3 trains, I think, will work perfectly fine. As you can see, one's still in there loading up, one's coming in, and one is going up the chain hill now. So this is working out splendid. So I do believe we accomplished all of our achievements today. So I think that's where I am going to end this with you guys. I know I'm going to have to redo this part of the path and shoot it out this way, but that's all right. So I still need to tidy up the inside of here. I still need to get a path to all of these shops in here and fix this path so that way it starts, instead of going underneath right here, it'll shoot off this direction. That way you go underneath the coaster and out to the rest of the park. So that is going to conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lengthy one for me. I am now at an hour and 40 minutes of recording time. So I have some editing to do to get this out to you tomorrow, which is Saturday. Today is Saturday. It's now 1:30 in the morning. So I need to get this thing edited so that way I can get it out to you tomorrow evening. And yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, I'd like to make this as interactive with you guys as possible. Please, you see all the rides here. So they are all just default names, nothing spectacular. Help me name these rides. And also the park. The park has no name. It's just, yeah, I mean, park management. It's Challenge Park. That's all it's called. Challenge Park. So let me know what you guys think of names. So that way we can start naming these things and getting our own unique ride names and stuff like that for the people to ride. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that other good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.